Okay, back here at the Super Mini Stadium, it's Grosley Knights replying. Jermaine Harding bowling to Vidal Crandon. And this one just moves away off the seam and taken by the wicket keeper. No run. The score 2 without loss. Don't forget the magical figure at 146. As it's Harding again, bowls to Crandon, he drives through the offside. That's gone 4 runs. And that's a different Vidal Crandon this evening to what we saw at the Marbella Valley playing field. This one was in the slot and he drove between the man at extra cover and cover for 4. So it's Jermaine Harding in bowls. This one he drives to mid on. That's 4 more runs. Straight down the ground. This side on the onside and 4 more runs. Taking the score to 10 without loss. Harding to Crandon. Tucks him up. No run. This one outside the outside. Wide call by Empire Cooper. So it's 11 without loss as Harding runs in to bowl to Crandon. This one of the inside edge just goes past the leg stump. And that's the end of the first over from Jermaine Harding. And Grosley chasing 146 for victory, 11 without loss. Following this encounter, the game, South Castries Lions, they are up against the home team, the Club Whispers, Sufres Thumpers. And it will be number 3. Xavier will be bowling to Kimani Melius as he runs in, bowls to Melius outside the awesome and wide signal. So it's Xavier running into bowl to Melius. He bowls and he hits it in the air. He might be caught. Somebody's settling, takes a catch, and Kimani Melius goes. This one was wide outside the awesome. He went to carve it over Long off, took the edge, went high up into the air, and he was taken at a backward point. So Melius goes caught for one. So the new batsman in is Alex Antoine. So it's Xavier. He'll be bowling to, and so he cuts it down to third man, one bounce. As Crandon was just loitering down to the non-strikers end, and good thinking by Harding, threw it to the non-strikers end, and Vidal having to hustle home. So 13 for 1. So it's pulls out of it. Xavier bowls and Alex Anton is reaching for this one. Of the inside edge, it ends up on the onside. $13 for 1. This one is short and he hammers it into the offside and it beats the man at extra. They're looking for a second. He might be run out. Let's see. He's out. He's run out. Alex Antoine going for the second run. And he's run out. And we all know that Alex Antoine is not the quickest between the wickets. He was going through for the second run. A misfield there from the man there, but a good throw. And Alex Antoine found struggling there and is run out. So Grosley Knights losing their second wicket. Alex Antoine run out for 1. So Alex Antoine doing another Al Prince. So they both have Al at the beginning of their name. And we see Alex Antoine remonstrating out there. And not good for the game. Hope the match referees having a look. And the new batsman is moving well. So Antoine probably was a little disappointed, or very disappointed. He has not struck a note as yet. Probably we might be able to get the replay, so just to satisfy ourselves. As Xavier is all happening in his over. He's be bowling to moving Wells down the leg side. A wide single by Empire Donovan. So the score moves on to 15. 15 for 2. Xavier bowls. This one he comes forward. He's moving well. Spot on. Comes Xavier. Bowls to Wells. Outside the off, someone is wide. A little more single by umpire Donovan. A little more consistency from the bowlers there at this point. 145 is not a very big score. We might think it's a pass score here, but not a very big score. A few big blows, and that can be made to look like a small total. As Xavier bowls and places one into the offside, cannot beat the man in the crowd. Look like Kim Shallery. As it's the end of the over and the players just jog into the position. I mean, first time we've seen the Raiders with pep in their step. They're probably backing themselves now. They think they have a foot in the door. But we still have Vidal Crandon out in the middle. Moving Wells also out there. This time is short and he plays it into the offside, no run. And the Raiders on their toes. In comes Hardin and we bowling to Crandon. Bowl. Crandon drives to the man at the wide long on. Takes a couple steps in, picks up, and throws way back to the keeper on the bounce. (17 for 2) as Hardin bowls to Wells and he's jumping and keep this one down on the onside. No run. Another good delivery. Much better over from Hardin this time around. Is Hardin into bowl to Wells. This time he plays it a little airily down the ground it goes. They take one and they'll only pick up one. Not too far away from Hardin. This one was in the air. 18 for 2. Hardin bowls, turns of the part. There might be a run out. He throws at the stump. There's a keeper. And had he hit moving Wells, probably would have been struggling. This one was turned off the pads, but no bat. This one hit the pad and trickled down on the onside. And Crandon calling Wells through for the single, and Wells would have been struggling had that ball hit. So it's 19 for 2. As it's Hardin to Wells, down the leg side, wide. 20. 20. So this one to the keeper, no run. And the score remains on 20 for 2. So it's Xavier bowling to Crandon. He bowls and has Crandon in defense. So all the Viewfort Bamboo Spring Raiders have to do is just spot the ball, good line and length, build some pressure, and they would have Grosley on the run. Xavier again bowls and he hits this one. He takes the catch, it's out! Crandon trying to go down the ground, and Zachary Edmond was moving around to his right and takes a... See Crandon looking at the bottom of the bat, but has nothing to do with the bat. A good catch taken there by Zachary Edmond, moving around to his right at mid-off. And Grosley lose their third wicket, that of the dangerous Vidal Crandon. So it's 20 for 3, and Viewfort Bamboo Spring Raiders are maybe starting to believe that they can pull off this game here tonight. And we have been looking at the trend. The teams batting first so far, the majority of the games, the teams batting first have won the encounters. So will the trend continue this evening? He's out. He's supposed to get out. So the new batsman in is Dane Edward. Coming in for his first game this season, didn't play in Mabuya. So Xavier seems to be the hot hand for the Raiders. When the Knights fielded, they went to Mervyn Wells, who had a very good spell. He picked up 2 for 15 from his 4 overs, when everything else was looking bleak for the regular bowlers. So the men in orange, they're probably starting to believe. But cricket is a game of shifting fortunes and glorious uncertainties. So here goes Xavier, bowls to Edwards. This one he turns it off the hip. Will it? Yeah, they go for a single. Let's see. Yes, it was off the bat. No, off the leg, of the pad. So Empire Donovan just taps the knee. Score on to 21 for 3. But there's nothing to be too alarmed as yet for Grosley. They bat very deep. As it's Xavier running into bowl to Wells. And Wells off the edge. He goes for a drive outside the off stump, off the edge to the right of the man at more like a second slip. And goes down to third man, where it's picked up by Hardin. So it's 22 for 3. We'll give you an update on the score on the West Indies encounter, the first test, as Xavier bowls and it's wide, signal by Empire Donovan. That's Dane Edwards just watches one go outside the off stump. So it's Xavier as he gets a word of encouragement from his teammate, Zachary Edmond at mid-off. Oh, Sri Lanka, target of 453. There's 176 for 3. So it's another wide. West Indies 414 for 8 declared and 223 for 7 declared. A long time we haven't seen West Indies declare in 2 innings. Sri Lanka 185 and 176 for 3, chasing 453. In the West Indies second innings, we'll just tell you who were the scorers as Xavier runs into bowl to Edward. Bowl hits this one in the air. He's dropping short of the man at third man. And they pick up a single. Xavier bowling this one outside the off stump, and Dane Edward was driving loosely off the outside edge, and Jermaine Hardin could have made a better effort there. So it's Xavier again. This time he bowling to Wells. Outside the off stump, he tries to cut. Not enough, no pace on the ball, and just hit it hard into the turf. And the score remains on 25 for 3. So we're just trying to get you the scores. It's over number 4 completed, 25 for 3. Over number 5 now, being bowled by Jermaine Hardin. And he'll be bowling to Dane Edward. So Powell made 88. That's a Hardin bowled short, and he pulls it around. That's going to go for 4. Hits the sandpit. Will it get there? No, it doesn't. It hit the sandpit, so they'll come back for a second. And 2 more runs to Dane Edward. Takes the score on to 27. I'm just going for the West Indies inning. Brathwaite 16, Smith 20, Powell 88, Hope 1, Chase 12, Dawich 13, Holder 39, Bishop 16, Bishu, 16. And this one wide outside the outside, and he fishes at this one wide. Called by Empire Royal and Cooper. 28 for 3. So Jason Holder, he made 39. Devendra Bishu made 16. And Roach, he was not out on 11. So for the Sri Lankans, it was Kumar who picked up 3 for 40. And Herath, the leg spinner, who picked up 2. And this one, he was on the back foot. I don't know what he was trying to do there. It beat the outside edge. And well taken there by the keeper. So no harm done. So Sri Lanka in their second innings. Mendes, he's not out on 94. And they look good. Well, Pereira, he made 12. Chandimal, he made 15. Matthews made 31. And Silver 14. And this one is wide outside. Another wide. Called by Empire Cooper. Come Kamanje, he is not out on naught. The wickets taken so far. Gabriel 1 for 44. Holder 1 for 18. And Bishu 1 for 32. So at the close, 1 day to go. Sri Lanka, they're 176 for 3. And he drives through the offside. That's going to be 4 runs. Hardin not doing the business for the captain. Over pitching there on the off stump. And driving through the covers. 4 runs. 33 for 3. So Jermaine Hardin into bowl to Dane Edward. Come bowl. This time he flicks it and he's caught! Caught! This time he flicks off the pad. It goes to the man Zachary Edmond again. At mid wicket. Just moving around to his right and takes an easy catch. And Dane Edward departs. Caught by for 7. After playing an exquisite cover drive there, this one pitched up on the pads. He tried to work it off the pad, but only worked it in the hands of Zachary Edmond, who picked up an easy catch. So Grosley in further trouble, 33 for 4, and out walks the captain, Dalton Polius. Very experienced campaigner. So as the song blares out, they're looking for victory. So Hardin, he'll be bowling to Polius. Captain Polius. Probably the captain's knock from him today. A very indifferent over from Hardin. And this Polius is behind this one. Everything behind this one. And stylishly too, as the over comes to an end. 33 for 4 at the conclusion of over number 5. So we have some international friendlies. Hungary and Australia. Australia defeated Hungary 2-1. Morocco defeated Estonia 3-1. Serbia defeated Bolivia 5-1. Sweden and Peru played to a goalless draw. Denmark defeated Mexico 2-0. And Spain a 1-0 win over Tunisia. While in the French Open, Halep, she won her first Grand Slam title. And this time is put down there. Moving Wells, flirting with danger there. As they pick up a single. So it's 34 for 4. As the lights have been turned on. Xavier running into bowl to Polios. Ball is on. He tries to turn it off the pads. Let us see if he. No, he didn't make any contact, so it's off the pad. And a half-hearted appeal by the players. And if in case you missed it, the Golden State Warriors, they have retained the championship. So LeBron will have to grill and come again. As he plays into the offside. And they go through for a single. 36 for 4. The magic figure 145, 46. So still 110 runs required. And we still have another 14 overs and 3 balls. That's Xavier runs into Polios. And Polios drives along the ground. And well stopped by the bowler Xavier. Had it ricocheted onto the stump. Mervyn Wells might have been asked to return to the hut because he's out of his ground. That's Xavier again. He'll be bowling to Xavier. He'll be bowling to Polios down the leg side and wide. So the Raiders bowlers just need to keep the focus and keep concentrating. Comes Xavier again to Polios. He pulls out. Yes, 3 men out of the circle. 3 men only in the circle. So they were 1 short as they made the adjustment. As Xavier into Polios. And he's back and pushes it into the onside, mid-wicket. Straightish mid-wicket where man runs around to his right. Picks up. So it's 38 for 4. Comes balls to Wells, and Wells just laps this one around down behind square for 6. Xavier was just pitching up just outside the leg stump, and Wells just picked it up. 6. So the score comes to 44 for 4. So Zachary Edmond, it looks like, will be taking up the attack from the river end. No, it's not Edmond. It's Hafiz Ali. Hafiz Ali, look at him be bowling round the wicket. Off spin. There he goes. Round the wicket to Dalton Polio short. And he cuts this one through the offside. But it goes into the sandpit. And one. Come back for the second. So 2 runs. 46 for 4. Goes again. Round the wicket. Pulls to Polish. Allowed appeal. Not out. Comes in again. Hafiz Ali bowling the Polios. This one is playing it back along the track. No run. .46 for 4. As Hafiz Ali bowls short and he cuts this one again. Into the sandpit it goes. Will it get to the boundary? No, it will not. And the batsman run through for 2. 48 for 4. And we're into over number 7. It goes again. It's Hafiz Ali. Round the wicket he goes. Bowling to Dalton. He swings this one around down to the over square leg and goes. So this one was short and Polius was pouncing on it and hit it over square leg for 6. So the Raiders are slowly losing the grip on the game there. So it's Hafiz Ali. And he'll be bowling to Dalton Polius. Round the wicket he goes, bowls. And this one has him pushing back along the track. 54 for 4. So it's 54 for 4 after over number 7. So still another 13 overs to go and 92 required. So 78 from 92. 92 runs required. You still have 78 balls to be bowled. As it's he cut this one short and he cut this one through backward point for 4. And yes, the no ball cut in the return crease. And it was a Lansami. So 54, 59 for 4. And it's Lansami bowling to well, and he hits it high into the, but it's a free hit, and they go for one. It's only one they will get. So the score moves on to 60. So 86 from 77 deliveries. Is that correct? 77 deliveries still to. That's Lance Sammy, yeah. Lance Sammy to bowl to Dalton Polius. Bowl. Plays it on, well stopped there by Al and threw it back to the keeper. Oh, oh, oh. And I'll just provide a little entertainment there. So Al was just giving us a little ad break. Here goes Lance Sammy bowls Polius. He tucks him up as he tries to work it to the onside. No run. Here goes Lance Sammy bowls Polius. Polius in behind this one. And Al Prince making a partial stop there at extra cover. But still cannot prevent the single. And be Lance Sammy now to bowl to Mervyn Wells. The score on 61 for 4. And this one is short and he bangs it through the offside. Take one, they're coming back for the second. So 2 more runs. This one was short by Sammy. And Wells was on the back foot and punching it out into the offside. This one, he was trying a slow delivery and above waist height. We have a free hit. This one, ball hit up into the air. Catch was put down, but it was a free hit. And ball was returned to the bowlers and nobody was there to back up. And the batting team not capitalizing on the overthrow. So the score moves on to 6. 67 for 4 after 8 overs. 79 more runs required from 72 deliveries. So the balls to the runs ratio certainly decreasing. So they'll probably need a few tight overs, also a couple wickets. Zachary Edmond is in the attack. Zachary Edmond, look at he'll be bowling right hand medium. He's going to bowl to Wells, and this one he hits back at the bowler. He struck somewhere on the knee, look like, and he's down for the count. So he's down for the count. It's okay. We see the medical personnel making their way onto the ground. So break and play.
score update. Girls night 72 for the loss of 4 wickets, leading an additional 74 runs off of 66 balls to win.
Sammy to Wells. This is into the offside. Sammy gives your ball just a little too short, especially to Wells. Sammy ball. He drives down the ground. Good bit of fielding there by the man on the long off boundary. $77 for 4. What's the pass score there? What's it doing? It's when he works it back with a point, they go for one, come back for the second one. 79. 79 for 4. We're in the 10th over. Full delivery, and he drives it up to long off. Oh, he beats them on that long off, and they'll come back for a second. So his score moves on to 79 for 4. 81 for 4. Sammy into Polius. Oh, he's through the man there at backward square and into the boundary goes. Just beginning to come off there for Viewport now. But the Bamboo Spring Raiders. 85 for 4 now. After the 10th over, and the pass score after the 10 overs should be 72. So Zachary will continue from the top end. And 2 more runs there as he works this one on the onside. as it's Zachary ball. This one cannons into the pad. As it's Zachary bowls down the leg side wide. So he drives it up to mid-on, where the man from mid-wicket runs around and makes a stop. 89 for 4. In comes Zachary. Oh, this one hits it into the... There might be a run out, but a little slow there is Al Prince. And they get an easy single, 90 for 4. This one is short, and Wells takes it on the top of the thigh there. As Zachary bowls and he drives up to long on. Pick up a single. Score 91 for 4. So that's the end of the 11th over. 91 for 4. So 55 required from 54.
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, Viewfort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758-454-8757 or email lorenzoprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
So Hafiz Ali, they pick up a single. $92 for 4. Sammy this time will be bowling to Polius. Polius dry, but good piece of fielding there by the man at extra cover. A single, nevertheless. Sammy again. He beats Sammy bowling to moving well. He bowls. He drives through extra cover. The man sweeping runs in, picks up. 1 run. 94 for 4. This one in the block hole. No run. 94 for 4. And we do over number 12. He comes, he bowls. He plays it into the offside. He's going for a single. And you overthrew in the ball there. So to get an extra run of what was just meant to be a single, they picked up an extra run. So 96 for 4. Come bowls. This one on the onside. Al Prince makes a good stop there at short mid wicket. 12 overs completed. 96 for 4. Exactly 8 runs and over. Current run rate.
M&E's Trucking offers reliable and exceptional service.
We at NAPA couldn't have made a better choice.
M&E's Trucking Services, a powerhouse, ready to haul. We specialize in heavy equipment haulage, cargo of any sort, containerized movement throughout St. Lucia. Please call and inquire about our affordable trucking packages. 488-1000. Let the professionals handle.
There's no room for disappointment when you choose professionals.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Very tight encounter this evening. As Zachary Edmond from the far end running into bowl to moving wells. Bowls and he drives it on down to long off. 1 run. Edmond to Polios this time. This one he tries to whip it through the onside. Just brushing the pad on his way through. Another dot ball. As Edmond turns at his mark, runs into bowl to Polios. Oh, and this one in the block hole there. I'm not sure if it was a catch. I think he just played over this one and hitting the keeper almost in the chest there. And another dot delivery goes into the book of the scorer. 97. As it's Zachary Edmond Bowl. He's going to hit it in the air. He might be caught. He takes the catch. He drops it. Oh my goodness. Hafiz Ali. The ball was hit up to Hafiz Ali at long on off the bat of Dalton Polios. And Hafiz Ali flooring the catch. And the woes of the Viewphone Bamboo Spring Raiders continues. And they say catches win matches, but also drop catches lose matches. As he bowls and hit it half his eye again. Listen, over is there. That's 6 runs. So that's what you get for a drop catch. So, replacement ball. Last night we had quite a few. And maybe for the next game there might be quite a few as well. So let's see if the change of ball will do the trick. Normally it does. So it's Richie Roberts and we bowling to Dalton Polio short. And he pulls it around. Will it get to the boundary? No, it hits the sandpit, so they'll get 2. Another good throw there. It beats the keeper, but they won't capitalize on that. 106 for 4. 40 more runs required. He bowls, Robbie bowls. He just plays out into the offside. They look for, they're looking for 2. No, they get 1. So he hits it through. Oh, he might be run out. Oh, he's out. Yes, let's see. No, a little too slow. The bowler missing the stump there. Fumble the ball. And Dalton Polius having time to get back in. So it's all happening here for the Raiders. They're dropping catches. They're overthrowing. They're missing runouts. Oh. On the replay, let's see. Yeah. Fumble the ball. That's what caused the batsman to get back home. At this time, Wells hits it to long on. Picks up a single. Richie Roberts. He'll be bowling round the wicket to Dalton Polius. Short. And it's a wide. Comes in Richie Roberts to Polius. And the offside, they go for a single. Score goes on to 110. So another 36 required. And 37 deliveries. Bit on a runner ball. Shot, and he pulls this one around. They'll be looking for two. Will they go for two? Yes, they get two. $112 for four.
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758 454 8757 or email laurenciaprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
M&E's Trucking offers reliable and exceptional service.
We at NAPA couldn't have made a better choice.
M&E's Trucking Services, a powerhouse, ready to haul. We specialize in heavy equipment haulage, cargo of any sort, containerized movement throughout St. Lucia. Please call and inquire about our affordable trucking packages. 488-1000. Let the professionals handle it.
There's no room for disappointment when you choose professionals.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
And there might be a run out this time. This time he's out. He's run out this time. Moving Wells. This ball was hit to the man in the cover point, in the cover region. Moving Wells was heading down the track. Police was trying to
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758 454 8757 or email laurenciaprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
one run. 115 for 5. And we're in the 15th over. So 31 off 31. 31 balls, 31 runs required. And the Raiders play tomorrow against the as Joseph comes forward. The Raiders play tomorrow against the Renegades. So it could be an interesting day tomorrow. Because should the Knights win tonight, that will give them 1 win and 1 loss. And should the Renegades win tomorrow, they will end up with 2 wins. And should the Knights lose against the Craft Masters, the Knights can find themselves out of the playoffs. So it's all to play for. And if the Raiders could win tonight, I will set up also an interesting match tomorrow against the Raiders. This one is wide on the leg side. And he hits this one. Just 1 bounce to the man at long off. But the man at long on just ran around and picks up. For a moment it looked like it was going to hand. So the pressure is probably beginning to tell as Polish try to hit this one over the top. So it's 117 for 5. As Richie Roberts will be bowling to Siobhan Joseph now. And he comes, he bowls. Oh, a very good attempt there by Al Prince. Dive into his left there. And he's left on the ground. Let's see. Yeah, he looks okay. So another chance goes a begging. Alprin is back on his feet. But it was a very good attempt. Looking for 2, no, says Joseph. And they settle on 1. Score 119 for 5. As Richie Roberts again. This time the ball to Siobhan Joseph. He bowls short outside the off stump, and the wicketkeeper not collecting cleanly, but the batsman not able to capitalize on the 119 for 5. 27 runs needed from 25 balls. Well, 27 needed from 24 balls now. So just a little little distance between balls and runs. Maybe 1 or 2 good tight overs could do the trick. And this one outside, Yosam, he goes for a big. Yeah, thanks. So it's a dot ball. So 27 runs from 23. So we might be starting to feel the tension in a bit. In comes between balls and he pulls his up to extra cover. Another dot delivery. Dalton Pole is not really noted for his strong arm tactics. So let us see how he copes with that. As it's James bowls to him, and he tries, he's beaten outside the off stump. Another good delivery there. And he goes down to have a chat with his partner. We can see something building, something might happen. As it's James, 2 polios. He runs in bowls. And this one is off the inside edge. Down to fine leg it goes. They pick up 1. So 120 for 5. So it's 26 off 20. So if he can finish off well, the next over will be the very important over. Over number 17. Number 18 will be the very important over. As Leslie James runs in, he'll be bowling to Joseph, and he bowls to Joseph, and Joseph pushes one into the offside. That will not help the cause. And that's the time you hear all sorts of instructions going out from the captain, from the coach, from the would-be captains, the would-be coaches, the armchair coaches, the armchair captains. And it's James bowls, and he drives this one down to long on. Single. And that's the end of the over. End of over number 17. So that's the important over. If we could get a nice tight over there, then we'll have a game on our hands.
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758-454-8757 or email lorenzoprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
M&E's Trucking offers reliable and exceptional service.
We at Napa couldn't have made a better choice.
M&E's Trucking Services, a powerhouse, ready to haul. We specialize in heavy equipment haulage, cargo of any sort, containerized movement throughout St. Lucia. Please call and inquire about our affordable trucking packages 488-1000. Let the professionals handle it.
There's no room for disappointment when you choose professionals.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah, so Al probably is listening to us over some device, so he's bringing the man around a bit. So here we go, the ball, and he hits it down the ground, hits it over, and it's 6 runs. So easing the pressure a bit. $23 from 18. 18 from 15. 18 from 15. So Richie Roberts bowling to Polius. And it over cover. That's 4 more. $32 for 5. 132 for 5. And as I did say, this over would have been the crucial over. So another 14 to win. From 14. And he's bowled him! My goodness, what a blow at this point in time. Polius was on the back foot and his ball. See how significant that wicket would be. This one kept low and Polius was looking to hit through the onside and is bowled. And out comes Kurt Edward. And let's see what sort of a body blow that would be. There's still 14 runs required from 13 deliveries. So the Raiders still think they can pull it out of the bag. But I can tell you it's very deep in a very big bag. So let's see whose hands are long enough to pull it out. So it's Richie Roberts and we bowling to Kurt, and this is outside the awesome. Good delivery. Dot ball. So we see the manager, we see the players, they're all on their feet from the Bamboo Spring team. Who is going to bowl the 19th and 20th over? Leslie will probably bowl the 19th and Xavier might bowl the 20th. As we see the Lions team sitting way out in front, look focused, ready for the prowl. So it's James Bolt. And a loud appeal. He's given out. He's out. Missed and struck on the pad. And umpire Rodin Cooper's finger went up. And we're seeing the back of Siobhan Joseph. LBW for 2. So they are collapsing in a heap now. So Shelton Anno makes his way to the crease. It's 130. 133, 132 for 7. As we see the Lions walking in, slowly walking in. So it's Arno. He'll be facing up to Leslie James. And what drama we're having here this evening in this first encounter. Leslie James will be bowling to Sheldon Arno, left-handed Arno. Comes in, bowls to Arno. And he's bowled him! This one, Yorker limb delivery. And Arno is bowled, playing all over this one. Is bowled, and the Raiders are really believing that they can get it done. We see them jumping in the stands now. And out goes Devon Eugene to see if he can rescue the Knights. As we watch the replay. Yes, ball straight on the stumps. You miss, I hit sort of delivery. Arno was aiming towards the pitons. Missing and was bowled. We see Kurt Edwards coming way down to meet Devon Eugene, saying to him, just keep your calm, sir. We can do it. I'm still there. If only Miller and David to come. 132 for 8, and it's drama here at the Soufre Mini Stadium. And the bag is looking a little smaller now. So, Grosley pulling out defeat from the hand of victory. As is James making he's very meticulous about the fielding. In comes James, bowling to Devon Eugene, runs in bowls, and it's a slow delivery, well bowled. And all he could do is just play it back along the track. Kurt Edwards is saying to him, don't worry, just keep cool, keep calm. I'm there, we're still in charge. It's 14 balls, and that was a hat-trick ball. So it's 14 runs from 9 balls, so it's still in the making. Here goes James bowling to Eugene. Bowl. Oh, and he's dropped him there at backward point. This one came off the edge to the man at backward point. It was low ankle height. Kim Shalry it was. And he floored the catch, but the important thing, the batsman did not go through for a single. 132 for 8. 14 from 8. As James he drives down the ground, he'll get a single. They think that might not be a bad idea to give Kurt Edwards a strike, try to keep him off strike for the next over. So it's 13 of 7 deliveries. All that needs to happen. No boundaries, well, no maximums. If they can keep off the maximums, then it would take them home. So the match adjudicators will have a task on their hands. As we see James He's brought in the field. There's nobody sweeping on the extra cover boundary. I don't know what they're trying to do. So here is James Bowles. Oh, it's ball again! My goodness, a Yorker Lem delivery. Cut Edwards was looking to run this one down. And the ball cannon into the stumps. And Cut Edwards is bowled all over the place. Another wicket goes down. It's 133 for 9. And the final wicket, final batsman comes to the crease, Millen David. As we take a look on the replay. And really, Leslie James has really turned this match on his head with the ball. The replay there, as Edwards was looking to run the ball down to third man. And a foolish delivery, hitting the base of the stump. And that's the back of Kurt Edwards. So the Knights are...
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758-454-8757 or email lorenciaprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
There's a long off. There's a fine leg going back. And this, yes, he's sent back. There's a third man, as Sammy bowls, and he swings this one down to long on. The man comes in, Zachary Edmond, picks up 1 run. So 12 from 5. So will the Bamboo Spring Raiders, first timers, will they pull off an upset? Here goes Lansami. Takes his time. Millen David holds him up. Here he goes. Lansami to Millen David. He bowls short and he's missing outside the off stump. Millen David knew nothing about this one. So it's 12 from 4. Still 2 shots away. 2 shots or 3 shots away. It can still be had. In comes Sammy Bowl. He's bowled there and that's it. That's the game. David is bowled by Lansami. And the Viewford North fans are on the field and they have won the game. An upset here, a massive upset here. The Grosley Knights have been beaten. The second defeat in a row. And the newly entered franchise, the Bamboo Spring Raiders have won, winning by some 12 runs. And well done to the Raiders and Grosley Knights. They had it under the Grosley Knights. They had it covered, but they threw it away in the end. And the Raiders wanted it more. After so many drop catches and so many errors, were still able to pull it off. But we must say Leslie James really bowled well in the end. He bowled wicket to wicket and put the Grosley Knights under pressure and giving the Raiders their first win of the tournament and put them in a position now to play against the Raiders tomorrow, all to play for tomorrow against the Raiders. The winners there would probably qualify for the semi-finals. So we head down to the middle for the presentation. And just remind you that coming up next will be the South Castries Lions. They play the South Castries Lions. They play the Soufre Stompers, the home team. So that's a game to look out for as we wait and take a break and go down to the presentation.
Building or remodeling? Looking for that perfect. Building or remodeling? Looking for
LMP Services Upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758-454-8757 or email laurenciaprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
M&E's Trucking offers reliable and exceptional service.
We at NAPA couldn't have made a better choice.
M&E's Trucking Services, a powerhouse, ready to haul. We specialize in heavy equipment haulage, cargo of any sort, containerized movement throughout St. Lucia. Please call and inquire about our affordable trucking packages. 488-1000. Let the professionals handle it.
There's no room for disappointment when you choose professionals.
Satisfaction.
Replace.
Guaranteed.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we've just come to the end of yet another encounter here at the Super Mini Stadium. There's a very exciting encounter between the Roseley Knights and the Beaufort, Bamboo Spring, Readers, and Galti. Another disappointing showing by your team. You had it covered at one point, but then it all collapsed at the end. Yeah, of course we have
Mic on.
We noticed that
Yeah, just go again.
Check my check. Yes, we've come to the end of another SPL encounter. Grosley Knights against the V4 Bamboo Spring Raiders. The Grosley Knights losing by a slim margin of 12 runs. Well, we heard the captain of the Grosley Knights, Dalton Polius, and Dalton, yet another disappointing performance.
It was very disappointing. I thought that 145 with this wicket was a really good score to chase. But we keep losing wickets in clusters, which caused us to lose again.
Well, having lost 2 games in succession, you've 1 game left, your chances of making it to the next round seems a bit slim.
Yeah, of course, but we just have to go to the next game tomorrow and let's play very well. Let's play for pride and let's show better than the two matches we lost.
Well, all the best in the game tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
That was the captain of the Grosley Knight, Dalton Polius. We'll now call on the standing captain for the Bamboo Springs Raiders, Al Prince. Yes, Al, we see you beaming there. Very good win for your team today.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thanks to the Almighty. Without him, that would not be possible. And thanks to the players who listened to me when I got up on the captain, especially Leslie James and Zachary. We came together, I didn't take any decision on my own. We came together as a team, and we worked on the plan. At the time when Dalton and Mervyn were batting, we were a bit confused out there, but we never give up.
Well, I must say I must say kudos to your team, because after dropping so many catches and you had a number of missed run-outs, I mean, you're still able to pull off a victory.
Well, the jump catches was the confidence was getting us that victory today. And the run-out was a boost to us. We never give up, and we show them we're going till the end and be the champion of the 2018 SPL.
Well, you still have 1 game to go. You play the Mafia Renegades tomorrow, and it's going to be, I guess, the winner will be going through to the next round. What do you think you'll be working on between now and tomorrow?
Well, the plan will stay a secret among the team, and as you say, Mafia Renegades will always be the Renegades, and we got no will go through.
Okay, well, all the best in your game tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
That was Al Kearns, the standing captain for the V4 Bamboo Spring Raiders. And the man of the match for tonight's encounter, Leslie James, for his 3 for 5 and 24 not out when his team batted. Well, Leslie, congratulations to you. A very good performance from you.
I just want to say thank you. We had to begin up front, going at a steady pace, trying to make things happen, and trying to end up falling a little short, miss opportunities, catches, run out, and so. I just want to say thank you.
Well, you have 1 more game left. Do you think we can get another good performance like that from you tomorrow?
Yeah, well, just coming back from an injury, so just trying to get things in order, length and length, and then tomorrow we'll know what's going on and see if we can get Mafia valid and between them.
Okay, well, all the best in tomorrow's game, and congratulations for today's performance. So that's the end of the presentation. You can stay tuned for the next game. It's the Stumpers. They're up against the South Castries Lions.
Services upstairs Cost You Less Boutique, View Fort, offers a wide range of services from printing, photocopying, binding and laminating, internet service, faxing and scanning, programs and leaflet printing, event tickets and flyers. They also offer insurance services and stationery supplies. For all your professional printing services, call LMP Services at telephone number 758-454-8757 or email lorenzoprasad@gmail.com. LMP Services, so much more than just printing.
M&E's Trucking offers reliable and exceptional service.
We at Napa couldn't have made a better choice.
M&E's Trucking Services, a powerhouse, ready to haul. We specialize in heavy equipment haulage, cargo of any sort, containerized movement throughout St. Lucia. Please call and inquire about our affordable trucking packages. 488-1000. Let the professionals handle it.
There's no room for disappointment when you choose professionals.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Building or remodeling? Looking for that perfect concept for your dream kitchen, bathroom or other spaces that looks fabulous but maintains value with age? Topstone Fabrication Limited recommends marble, granite or travertine surfaces.
Running a salon, a spa, hygiene is very important, and I want my customers to feel confident. This is why I chose granite.
As you know, I like to cook, and when I was remodeling my house, I decided I wanted the best for my kitchen.
We chose marble from Topstone for our grand staircase for 3 reasons: its durability,